Hello, Blue Wave friends. I am Laura, and I am here with, I had some people that were requesting some core workouts. And so I'm gonna show you just a few different things that you can do and just some different options for you. These are just a few. I'm not gonna go through a full routine with this. This is more just ideas for you that you can do in order to strengthen your core muscles, okay? And those core muscles are super important. It's important to realize that they wrap all the way around your back. And so you want to maintain that nice posture, and your core is gonna come into a huge bit of play with that. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you just a few things that you can do. I'm gonna start actually on my back, all the way down. You wanna make sure that when you're doing any kind of core activity, that the small of your back is on your mat. So you don't wanna have any arch in that, okay? Sometimes I find that if you dig your heels into the ground, your back will drop down to the ground, okay? Sometimes if they're flat, you kind of have that little bit of an arch. So the first thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you cross over one leg, I kind of have you can see from this side, I'm just crossing that over your ankle, over your knee, okay? We're gonna hold that here, and you're gonna go with your opposite, so whatever knee is up, whatever leg is up, you're gonna take your opposite hand and bring that behind your head. Now when you come up, you're going to crunch up, and I want you to lead with your chest, not with your elbow. So I don't want you pulling like this. You're gonna actually come up and twist and bring it down. I'm just gonna do a few of these to show you. So you're gonna exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. That's one way to do these. You can switch and go to the other side. Same exact thing. My hand is on the ground on the other side. And I'm going to take this up and twist and use my chest as I come up to guide me, not my elbow. I'll do just a few more of these. Now, if your knee is up a little bit, that's okay. You don't have to have it flat down. Two more just like this. And relax. All right, so that is one exercise that I do like to do. I'm gonna show you a few other ones, and you can incorporate these into your workouts. So this next one I like to call a pulley. And it's really because I always like to visualize like as if there was a pulley on the ceiling, and I'm reaching towards that pulley and pulling it down, reaching up with the other hand and pulling it down. So the exercise looks like this. My chest is coming straight up, my arms are reaching up, feet are flat on the ground, and the small of my back is on the ground. So I'm gonna reach up and pull down, up and pull down, up and pull down, up and pull down. Now, if this bothers your neck in any sort of way, you can keep your head down and reach, 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 reach. You're not gonna get as much of a great, core workout with this. If you can hold it up just a little bit, the other thing that you can do is just maintain that hold with your shoulders up and reach, 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 instead of coming up and down on the side, on each one, okay? So that is another one. I'm gonna show you two more movements. This next one, I'm gonna come up to my elbows, okay? So I'm gonna come up on my elbows and on my forearms. So I'm using my forearms here. And I'm going to actually raise my feet up. It's kind of hard to see. So I'm gonna raise my feet up, and I'm actually gonna do what we call a flutter kick, okay? Again, this is gonna be harder if you're up like this. You can come all the way down and do it this way. I just caution you when you do that you wanna make sure that your back is not in that curve. So you wanna come all the way down, and you can lift those feet up, but kind of lift your shoulders up if you can a little bit with that, okay? So those are flutter kicks. And then the last one that I'm gonna show you is something that many of you, I'm sure, have done in the past, and maybe you want some variations with this. I'm gonna show you a few different variations. So it's called a plank, okay? And what you're gonna do, you can have your hands down on the ground, such like this. So I'm back all the way, okay, with my hands. My shoulders are in line with my elbows, which are in line with my wrists. Okay, I can come here. You want to make sure that you are straight back, your butt is not up in the air, you're in a straight back position. You can also do this on your elbows. So you can come down here, bring this back, and maintain that position of your hips and butt are in line. Okay? So you can time that. You can maybe set a timer, do 20 seconds at a time, 10 seconds at a time, 30 seconds at a time, whatever you choose to do on that. It's great core mobility. It's really that isometric where you're holding that engagement of your core muscles, which is great. I'm going to show you a few little variations that you can do to add on to this type of exercise with the plank. If you want to do it just like that, it's totally fine, but you can also add on. So the first one I'm going to show you, I like to call Spider-Man. So you're going to bring those knees up, touch your knee to your elbow, or at least reach towards it. You don't necessarily have to touch it, but reach towards that elbow with your knee, okay? That's one way to do that. You can also come here and tap out. I know it's hard to see my feet. I'm gonna kind of come here and show you here. Tap out to the side, out to the side, out to the side, and out to the side. So those are a few variations of the plank, a few different exercises that are core exercises that you can do before, usually after a workout. I like to do these at the end of a workout, or you can do them all by yourself, without doing any kind of other exercise. So I hope that was enjoyable for you, and you'll get some benefits out of it to have a great, strong core.